Hi guys, this is my solar system. Hello! Before you watch the remaining part of this video, let me explain something to you. Okay? If you are thinking of investing in solar system, or you have already invested and you are regretting, like some people online that say, oh, my batteries are not charging, I regretted investing in solar system because during rainy season you will not get efficient power system, wherever. I'm telling you, I have never regretted. I've been using solar system. I use two systems, which I'm going to discuss right away. I will tell you the advantages and disadvantages. If you are planning to invest in solar system, two things you need. First is money. But what is that if you have money, you don't have good installer, you will cry. Okay? So you must have money and have good installer. If you have these two, you will never regret. Why am I saying installer? Because of my personal experience. I invested in this battery. This is 15 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery. This is C-watt battery. Even when I invested in this, okay, with 60 panels, okay, when my installer installed this, that is also with 5.5 kVA. Let me show you the inverter, this inverter. After investing massively like this, do you know that with this 60 panel, everything, this battery will hardly charge because of installation error. Until it was corrected, I regretted for 2 weeks. What is going on? I called another installer. It was telling, oh, you need extra 3 panels. We are going to do this connection. I was not still satisfied. This is still panel. And this is still panels. There are 8 350. The old ones I was using 350 watts. That is 8 350 and 8 400 watts. 8 350 watts, 8 400 watt panels. They were not still charging this, even when the sun was blasting. What is going on? One installer said, get extra panels. I will tell you later how we corrected it without buying extra. So people have good system. You have invested, but the installer doesn't know what to do. It's using old knowledge, not new knowledge on how to handle the system. Okay? So that's why I said you need a very good installer. You can have money, your money can still disappoint you. Okay? First, I started with 4 batteries of 220 amps. That is a luminous. Let me just show you without writing long things. That is this. I had 4 of this. 4 of this. Okay? With 4 of this, I had 8 panels. These 8 panels, the old ones, were 350 watts. The one I just showed you. Okay? Each of them 350 watts. Charging the 4 batteries. I had like 2.7 or what? I can't remember. kVA inverter. This inverter, I think, is AfriPower. Is it 2.5 or what point something? Some people will know. I don't know. I can't remember again. Because then, the load in my house were not much. The regret is not here. The regret was the connection of this panel. I don't really know if these guys were actually charging this. Because the day I saw this, after installing the new system, the day I saw this, we tested the battery. They were still blasting. But even when the sun was blasting, they were not charging. I don't know why they were not charging. It was after the correction of the new system I just told you that I knew that, would have checked something, would have checked the connection. The only way to know, if I'm meant to start all over again, I will not buy this. I will buy like 5 kVA hybrid inverter. Although this is 48 volts, okay? This is 48 volts. I will make sure that these panels are connected to bring high voltage to serve the inverter. When I say 48 volts, I mean this type of inverter. Why am I saying so? It was from here, from the LCD, I start seeing the readings. I start pressing the button, checking the load, what is coming in, what is going out, which I didn't have when I was using the old inverter with the old system. What I should have done with the four batteries, these 4 batteries, what I should have done is I should have changed this to this. Because this one, that is the hybrid inverter, will show me what is going on in the system. From what I will see here, I will decide better. Okay? Because it was what I saw in my 5.5 kVA inverter. That is this one I just showed you. This one. When I got this, I got the battery. It was what I saw from here that I used to correct the anomalies. So when I saw that this battery were not actually performing as they should after using them for 3 years, I needed to what? Change them. Then I bought this one, okay, 15 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery. This is C-Watt. I also invested in this. This is 5.5 kVA C-Watt hybrid inverter, okay? Then I got extra 8 panels, extra 8. Before I had 8 350 watts. Then I got 8 400 watts, okay? As I said, immediately this was installed with the new system. Then my installer left, say everything will work fine. Lo and behold, my battery was not charging. How do I know? I will go to the SCD of this guy, that is the SCD. I will start pressing the button to see what is coming from up. And the input current that is being converted for the battery, because you agree with me that if this is the inverter is connected to the battery, right? This is the battery, right? Okay? Now, this is connected to the panels, okay? These are the 16 panels, okay? So this is to come here, convert the solar energy to DC. The DC will now charge this guy. Aside that, this will actually divide the energy from the panel into 2. When we go to the house, okay, to the house, you are going to see my system at the end of this. When we go to the house, the remaining one will be used to charge the battery during the day. Remember, the first preference is to the house. The remaining one will be given to, okay? That means if you have a good installer, and this is where it's stored, during the day, what I'll be enjoying, I don't need to use anything from this battery. During the day, the sun will just come directly to the hybrid inverter. The hybrid inverter will convert everything straight to the house. Sometimes I will even off this, but it's not needed. I will just switch off the battery. Even when I switch off the battery during the day, I still have for the entire system in the house. That is both my ACs, refrigerator, iron, water, whatever, during the day. But even when the sun was blasting in the first phase of the installation, I couldn't enjoy all this because they were not well connected. When it was corrected, I started enjoying it. So most of the time, it's not your money, not the equipment, not you, it's the installer. Now, currently, the system panel we give to the house direct. It is the remaining one it will use to charge the battery. Now, let me tell you the story where I said you need good installer. When install the system panels with the new system, it's like I had no solar system. I called him, I said, Oga, this is no, maybe, I don't know, I need to come back. He came back. I tried, went again, was not working. Let me tell you what I did. I said, Oga, you need to come back home. This time, find somebody else. The guy is good though, very, very good. But the problem was that I had 8 panels, okay? This might not be your case of what 350 watts. Remember? Also 8 panels of 400 watts. So now, what did I do after telling him to come back second time? I went to the system. Let me tell you who saved me. Chat GPT. I said, let me go to ChatGPT. I told ChatGPT the specification of all my system, from the panel to hybrid to battery, everything. ChatGPT, how should I connect this panel to give me maximum benefit. ChatGPT started suggesting. I will ask more questions. At the end of the day, ChatGPT gave me what to do. ChatGPT said, don't waste your time. Connect 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Connect them in series. Okay? But this series should be alternated. The 350 to 400, 50 to 400, 350 to 400, just like that. Alternate them. Then repeat this one again. That is 2 of this. After this, do the same thing for the other 8. Once you finish, you connect them in parallel. Remember, when panels are connected in series, you are increasing the voltage, right? I think the guy, what he did, connected 4, 4, 4, 4, then parallel. ChatGPT said, no. 8, 8. That is for me. You can ask ChatGPT for your own or another expert, okay? So I called the installer. When he came second time, he brought somebody. I said, before you people climb up there, draw for me what you want to do this time. You know what they did? They drew exactly what ChatGPT gave me. 2 heads now. They came together exactly. I can tell you since that day, since last year, I don't know where my generator is. I don't use generator, nothing. Everything is perfect. I'm going to show you the video. We'll see demonstrate everything for you so that you not make that mistake. So now I have 24-hour uninterruptible power supply. I don't even know where NEPA is. Sometimes I'll just put it on, just for checking sake. Okay? Remember, you need good installer. Money will disappoint you if you don't have good installer. Okay? So you understand now. Before I finish, I want to explain one thing. If you have this battery, for instance, you can have other battery. This is 15 kilowatt hours. Somebody was asking me, what is the meaning of this 15 kilowatt hour, 10 kilowatt hour? Let me show you. When we say 15 kilowatt hour, it means that if I have, say, AC, say I have air condition, say the rating of this air conditioner is 1 kilowatt. 1 kilowatt. What this means is the battery is saying I can handle 15 of this, 15 of them for 1 hour. 15 of them for 1 hour. 15 kilowatt hour. I can make your house chill with the 15 ACs for 1 hour. Okay? Now, what if we have, say, 5 of this, 5 of this? What if we have 5 of this? What it means is, here is 15 now, divided by 5, which is 3. It can handle 5 of this AC, of this specification, for 3 hours. Okay? What if you have just one? If you have one of this AC, only the AC is connected to the battery, it can handle it for 15 hours without issue. Theoretically, that is the meaning of this specification. I remember somebody asked me, just want to drop it in this video. Okay? So now let me show you my system. I will demonstrate the way it works so that you invest rightly. I just want to encourage somebody today, if you have the means, try and get one for yourself. Before now, I had this inverter, as you can see here, Afric Power, with 4 tubular batteries. This one is Seawatt battery. It is 15 kilowatt hour. 15 kilowatt hours. Okay. This is Seawatt. It is 5.5 kVA. Okay. As you can see, these are meant to support the system. This one is simply just a stabilizer. This is 15 kVA stabilizer. Resole. Okay. So you can see in this place, this is what I had before that I was using with 8 panels with the 4 tubulars. And this is solar controller. I'm not using this one currently. But for this system, I'm currently using 60 panels of 8 350 watts and 8 400 watts. What I want you to invest in this, you have the means. I want to show you something. What I will do now, I will switch off NEPA. Okay. by coming here to switch this one off. No NEPA in my house again. Notice one thing. As you can see in this place, this arrow you are seeing here coming to this place, this direction, this arrow you are seeing here is coming straight from the panel to the hybrid inverter. This is the inverter. This is the panel from up. It's coming to the hybrid inverter. That is this inverter, and it's coming straight to my house. It means currently I am not using this battery, and the time now is 11:35 in the morning. As you can see, the sun is not actually there like that. See, everywhere is just cool, okay. This inverter is converting the solar energy from 60 panels straight to the house. I have ACs in this house, I have refrigerators and other appliances, okay. So you can see I am not using anything from the battery during the day, okay. I'm not using anything. Now I want to show you something. This you are seeing here, this is the breaker for the panels. So what are we doing now? I will cut off the panel, just cut them off, okay. Notice something, this one will disappear now when I cut this one off. Cut off. See, as I cut it off, the panel is out. Now it's not using the battery for the house. It's not using what? The battery. There is no NEPA here now. This is fully battery now. Now if I go back and on this, if I go back and on this breaker for the panel, you will see it now. It's coming up gradually. See, it's back. Because of the little I use from the battery, it's charging it now. If you notice before, the battery was full, this was not moving, okay. This was not moving. Now it's moving because that little energy I use from the battery, it just trying to get it back. Why boost it out of the battery is still give it to my house, okay. The only time it will take from the battery is, for instance, I want to pop water. Now this is sumo. Let me on the sumo. As I on the sumo now, see, because the sun is not that much, it's not taking from the battery, okay, and also from the panel, okay, because I include the sumo now, sumo, AC, refrigerator and other appliances. But if the sun was much, it will not able to take anything from the battery, okay. Let me off this. So I off it, you see, it has stopped using from the battery again. Now it's charging the battery, at the same time give it to the house direct. This is the solar panel. Part of it is coming to the battery, the other one is going to the house, okay. Just to encourage you, don't listen to anybody, okay. If you have the means, this is the best way to go. I don't even know where my generator is. So what I will do now, I will switch on NEPA again. Now you see now that I switch on NEPA, see, it's coming back from the stabilizer. That stabilizer you are seeing here. So you can see now it's going to be giving me direct from the grid. That is from the NEPA direct from the grid. Okay, see, the panel is just connected to the battery. So you can see, connected to the battery. The grid, which is NEPA now, also connected to the battery from this inverter. And what is given to the house now, straight from NEPA. Don't forget, aside money, a good installer. Remember, I am not an installer, I'm just an end user. Thank you.